Hey, welcome. Today, we're going to demystify retirement planning with a really quick, step-by-step guide. We're going to show you how to map out your financial future and turn all that complexity into some real clarity. So, let's jump right in.
This is the big question, isn't it? Planning for retirement can feel like you're trying to solve this giant, complicated puzzle, and you don't even have all the pieces. So, where do you even start to get a clear picture of what's ahead?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to tackle. I'm going to show you how to take control and build a really clear, personalized path to financial freedom. And honestly, you might be surprised at just how simple it can be when you have the right map in front of you.
We've actually broken the whole process down into just 4 simple steps. First, we'll set up your financial profile. That's kind of like your starting line. Then we'll take a look at your assets to see what you're working with. After that, we'll get into the really important details about your life goals. And finally, we'll bring it all together with a personalized analysis.
Okay, first up is step 1, establishing your financial baseline. Think of this as the foundation that your entire plan is going to be built on.
So, it all starts with the absolute basics. In this basic financial profile section, you're just going to plug in your current age and your monthly income. These 2 numbers are the real bedrock of your plan because they establish your time horizon, how many years your money actually has to grow.
And just by putting in those 2 key pieces of info, you're creating that baseline. Every single projection and calculation from here on out is going to build on this initial financial snapshot.
So let's move on to step 2 and see how this thing starts to build. Now we need to tell the tool what you currently have. It's time to get a complete picture of all your assets.
All right, so next, you're going to click on that Assets tab. This is where you'll punch in all of your current investments. It's super important for giving the tool the full picture of where you stand. I mean, you can't really plan a journey without knowing exactly where you're starting from, right?
So, what goes in here? Pretty much everything. We're talking fixed income stuff, your stocks, any other equity investments you have. Getting a really comprehensive and accurate portfolio in here is key because it directly impacts how precise your retirement projections are going to be. Different assets grow at different rates, so this paints the full picture.
Okay, on to step 3, and this is where the plan really becomes yours. We're moving away from just the numbers and getting into your actual life goals.
Now, we're going to click on the Details tab. This is such a crucial step because this is where you customize the plan to account for real life. Your ambitions, your responsibilities, your dreams. This is the stuff that makes it your plan, not just some generic calculation.
And being really thorough here is super important. You'll put in your target retirement age, whether you're aiming for 55 or 65. Then you'll add in those big future expenses you know are coming, like college tuition for the kids or a wedding fund. This is what stress tests the plan and makes sure it's grounded in your actual life, not some fantasy.
And just like that, you've provided all the raw material. Your profile's set, your assets are all logged, and your life goals are defined. Believe it or not, the heavy lifting is already done. So all that's left is to let the engine do its work. With all your data ready to go, you just click View Detailed Analysis, and boom, the system crunches all those numbers for you in an instant. And here it is. This is the payoff. What you get isn't just a bunch of numbers on a screen. It's your own personalized financial roadmap. The results are broken down into a few key areas that are really easy to understand. You get these clear, visualized projections so you can actually see the power of compound interest working on your money over time. It also gives you a legacy goal analysis for what you might plan to leave behind. And for anyone who loves the details, you get a complete year-by-year financial breakdown.
So what you end up with is a plan that's super precise, totally transparent, and most importantly, it puts you in the driver's seat. It's a clear guide that really empowers you to take control of your financial journey.
So there you have it, 4 really straightforward steps to turn all that uncertainty into a clear, actionable plan for your future. The only question left is, are you ready to build your path?